OntarioLoval.com here at the Autumn Colors Classic at the Peterborough Speedway, standing here with one of the contenders, flying Ryan Kimball here. And today, a lot of cars here in the pit. Boy, it's a tough competition to get the checkered flag this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. There's the best of the best here. There's a lot of good talent here. We run normally at Kawartha there, so we've been here. We brought last year's setup. Doesn't seem to be working as good right now, so we're throwing some Hail Marys at her. We started last in the first heat there and finished third, so we start pole here, so hopefully we can pull out a win here and we'll have a good average going into the feature.
Yeah, and you're so good at the Kawartha Speedway. Coming here, totally different track. Tell the viewers how different these two tracks are from Kawartha going just up the road to Peterborough.
Oh, it's absolutely crazy the difference. We, there's absolutely no groove. We came here and tested last week to see if we could run the outside groove, and there was just absolutely nothing. And, it's not like Kawartha, you have to have a real fast car. Unfortunately, I find here, you almost need about 60% of luck. Hopefully you don't get stuck on the outside or stuff like that. But, 110 laps, like last year we finished third in it, and we kept our nose clean for the first 80 laps or so, and we just tried picking off one at a time here and there and try to keep it on the bottom.
The qualifying heat last night, qualifying heat this afternoon. How critical is it to finish well in those heats and start near the front? Like you say, there's a lot of beating and banging last year in the 110 lapper. Starting up front must be so important.
Oh, absolutely. Just an experience, like the guy that won it, 2 years in a row, they've started pole, right? So I think if we go out here and win the heat here, we'll have a first and a third, so we should have it might be close for a top qualifier, but unfortunately then we'll have to draw the chip, and we're not so good at drawing the chip. We drew a 75 just to start today, so I don't know how it'll go.
Now, always a good run for you at Kawartha Speedway. You had a great season, stand out on the track. Your car stood out well. Very nice paint job this year. Talk about your season. Were you happy with your results at Kawartha?
Oh, absolutely. We had a real good car at Kawartha. The last night we finished second, and we ran good all year. The first two nights we battled a bent axle tube and just couldn't find it. But we've had a real strong end of the season. We went up to Sunset up there for a 100-lap special. Never been there. Guys worked extremely hard in practice, changing absolute everything, and we've never done time trials. We rolled out in 12th, and this car, we've always known it, even in the heats, the car doesn't come around for till about lap 10, even 15, and we ran a 100-lap there, and the car just got faster and faster, and we won the 100-lap special up there.
Now, you're one of these teams that's always had a good long-time sponsor in Trails, and talk about some of the people that help you get to the racetrack.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't do it. My guys, I give them a hard time sometimes, but I'm hard on them. But when we win, it pays off. But I could not do it. I couldn't do this without Larry Crow at Trails End. Archer Trucking, Reaction Sportswear, Benson Auto Parts, E-Carter Concrete. But Larry Crow's been on board for Trails End there for about 4 years now, and he's absolutely phenomenal. He loves being around the racing. He's got his sons in it and stuff like that, and they just like to be here, right? But we try to come win every race, but and Larry he's absolutely phenomenal. I can't thank him enough.
There you go. That's flying Ryan Kimball, one of the contenders this weekend here at the Autumn Colors Classic at the Peterborough Speedway. I'm Greg Kellman for OntarioLoval.com.